Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin, and welcome to yet another live stream bringing you the latest in Chelsea news. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Good morning to each and every one of you guys. If it's morning for you, good afternoon if it's afternoon for you, good evening if it's good evening for you. In the craziness that took place on the final hours of the deadline day, we were all fixated about the Osimhen news. Well, I know I was definitely fixated about the Osimhen news. And in the midst of all of that, we still did quite a lot of business. Sancho became a Chelsea player. Whole heap of players left Chelsea, whether it's on loan, whether it's on permanent basis. A lot of players didn't leave. A lot of players still stuck around. Big up Kuba. Big up Miz. It's a shitty morning. Iki, big up to you. Sequence, J Money, Crystal Palace announced Chalobah. There you go. Yeah, Chalobah's gone to Crystal Palace. I don't think there is any buy option or any obligation to buy or anything like that. It's just a straight up loan, and he'll come back, become a Chelsea player again. Big up Marcus, NTK94, Francis, the Joker. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Siddharth, big up to you. Prem Talk. So yeah, we're here to talk about all the nitty-gritty details of everything that transpired last night, this morning for me. And we'll try and make some sense out of everything. We will try and make some sense out of everything. J Money, Brighton versus Arsenal. Yes, in 3 hours we shall cover that. Inshallah, God willing, we will cover that. We'll do a watch along for that one. Akil Miz, are we really getting the points deduction? I don't know, man. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. William, today positive vibes only. I don't know about positive vibes or negative vibes. Well, you're definitely going to get real vibes. We're going to try and be real. That's what we're going to try and be. Aaron, big up to you. Good to see so many of you guys in the live chat. Smash up the like button, guys. Smash it up. Already more than 100 people live. Smash up the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Let's get to 36,000 subscribers ASAP. How are you all feeling? Let me know in the live chat. I mean, what's your feeling, the fact that we didn't get Osimhen? What's your feeling towards getting Sancho already? Sutasan saying Sancho is useless. J Money, Chilwell, Fofana, Angela, Washington, Vale, Sturge, Matos, Bergstrom, and Cassidy all left behind, including a few academy players that needed loans. Apparently, some markets are still open. Turkish market is still open. So I don't know if some of them might be going to Turkey. Who knows? We shall see. President Jafar, big up to you. I don't want no more mercenaries at Chelsea Football Club. Who's a mercenary now? I don't even know. Who'd be a mercenary now? Iki, I feel like Osimhen was the final piece of the attack because we really need a proper number 9. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. That was such a... I'm still so stunned about that Osimhen situation. I'm so stunned. I can't believe ultimately this brother is staying at Napoli. Like, after all of that drama, you are still staying at Napoli. Now, I don't know I don't know who's at fault here. Did we give a good offer? Some are saying the offer that we provided is net. So gross amount is more or less the same. Gross amount is more or less like it's within our wage structure. So did we give the right offer? Was he being greedy? Did we give a stupid offer? I don't know. The bottom line is he's not our player. He's going to be in Napoli, and he's not even going to play over there. Napoli's just going to shut him off. I'm really, really bummed out about that. I really thought you get someone like Osimhen at Chelsea Football Club. That's big. That's big. That's that key striker. And as good as Jackson has been, and as good as his development has been, there's still flaws about Jackson. And to continue this whole season, I guess it's not just on Jackson. Everyone else will have to chip in with goals. And there will be games like the one that we saw recently against Servette where we will find it difficult to score. So let's see what happens. Kevin K, big up to you. Miz, I truly believe we tried to screw Osimhen and told him to wait for our best offer, which we always planned to lowball him on. Otherwise, he would have just accepted the Saudi move himself. Yeah, look, I mean, the Saudi offer was always there and it was always better than ours. Why didn't he take that? Surely we would have said, wait for our offer. And ultimately, our offer wasn't good enough, right? He's still got the Saudi offer on the table. Saudis, it's not, their market's still open. Now, I don't know whether Al Ahly will make both signings of Osimhen and Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney is here we go for Al Ahly as well. Faisal, big up to you. I don't agree with fans calling Osimhen greedy and blaming him instead of our incompetent directors. If he was greedy, he would have went to Saudi. Exactly. We would anyone leave their job for a 50% wage cut? Exactly, man. Now, I don't know how much the wage cut and all of that business. I'm not really sure about that. I know Di Marzio's put some figures, but apparently it's net figures. So what is the gross amount? Apparently the gross amount is within our wage structure. And in fact, it's more than that wage. I don't know. But yeah, the fact that we couldn't get it done. I don't know, man. I mean, live chat, let me know how you feel about this market. What's your thoughts about this? How would you rate our transfer market? We got. Can someone actually name out in the comments how many players did we get in? What did we do? I've lost count. We got Mark Gu. We got Omari Kellyman. We got Joao Felix. We got Pedro Neto. We got Keenan Dewsbury Hall. We got Renato Viga. We got Tosin. We got Jorgensen. We got Sancho. Nine players. Am I right? We got 9 players. Is this right? I mean, don't worry about those other goalkeepers. Like those other goalkeepers, I'm not concerned about. Pandas and all of that. I'm not concerned about. We got 9 players. And Mark Gu is not ready. Omari Kellyman, I don't know. I don't know where he is. I'm not sure what the plan is. 19 million. Tosin, just a tad above average type of a defender, I'd say. Renato Viga, I'm happy with. Joao Felix, I'm happy, but was he ever our plan? I'm happy with Joao. I love Joao Felix. I really do. But was he really our plan? Pedro Neto, I rate. Pedro Neto. Keenan Dewsbury Hall, was it really necessary? I don't know. I mean, whatevs. Sancho, was it really necessary? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's a better option than Mudryk, but he was definitely not in our plans. Jorgensen, okay. Like, we did all of these transfers. We did all of these transfers, and we are still kumsi kumsa. And we still don't have a boss goalkeeper. We still don't have a boss defender. It feels like our midfield is kind of imbalanced with if Romeo Lavia stays injured. And we don't have a boss striker. I don't know how to feel. Like I'm not. And then on top of that, so many players, we don't know the future for these players. No real striker again. Bad CBs and not a real GK. Still 3 out of 10. You know how? Do you know how mad it sounds, Theo? Like through all of these transfers that we've done, it's still a 3 out of 10 in your opinion. Like, I'd give it. Out of all the players that I've talked about, I really like Pedro Neto. Yes, I like João Felix and Sancho, but a bit unnecessary, I feel. No problems, fine. And I like Renato Viga. Like, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. It's probably a 6 out of 10. And then so many, actually not even 6 out, it'd probably be less, 5 out of 10, because so many. We'll get to the Sancho and Sterling. Sterling, oh my God. We'll get to the Sterling situation. We'll get to the. Miz, did you hear the news on Kovacic? This is what happens when fans are too negative. It can affect players' mental health. No, I didn't hear that. Can you let me know? Can you let me know in the comments what happened? Can you let me know? Now, okay. The whole Sterling situation, my God. Pachacuti, the great warrior. You are just so negative. This is just a rant to rant. There is no real talk. There's a reason they bought these players. In January, they'll rock the ship. You're just so negative. Okay. Look, I'm not forcing you to be on the stream. If you don't want to be here, I'm happy for you to leave. I'm not even ranting. Look at the state of me. Look at the way I'm delivering my talk. Am I screaming? Am I being eccentric? Like, if it's bothering you, brother, no one's pushing you. No one's pushing you. If you don't want to be here, you can leave. I'm sure you lot have better things to do today. Go and do your thing. But yet you choose to be here. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Let's talk about Raheem Sterling. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, Raheem Sterling, well, first of all, Raheem Sterling to Arsenal, it has happened on a loan, and he's put out a video stating that, yeah, you'll see the best of me. You'll see the best of me now. Look, he might, who knows? A lot of people are writing off Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, there's definitely a good player, man. I mean, he may not be the same Raheem Sterling back in the City days, but if things fall into the right place, Raheem Sterling can be a devastating player. Raheem Sterling has moved to Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen, and it's on a loan. It's on a loan with no, I don't think there is any buy or option or any obligation to buy or anything like that. It's just a straight up loan. And the stipulation of the loan is, ladies and gentlemen, is we are paying more than 50% of the wages. We are paying more than 50% of Raheem Sterling's wages. Raheem Sterling goes to Arsenal, who are far organized, far equipped to challenge for the title. And he's left Chelsea, where it is teething issue, new manager, a whole heap of new players. The way he was, I guess, banished from the team. I don't think there was proper plans to get rid of him from the get-go, because he was in the plans to be part of the team. But because of João Felix coming in, Raheem Sterling had to move on. They stripped away his jersey, number 7, whilst he was at the club. They took that away from him and gave it to Pedro Neto. No problems. I got no issues about all of that. Look, I know a lot of people were sensitive about that. I got no issues about that. I just wanted Chelsea to have a proper plan around all of this. So Raheem Sterling's gone to Arsenal. He's going to be part of a team that's going to be challenging for the title. And I'm sure he's going to be able to give them some. I'm sure. Like, their organization, their structure is better in terms of how they play their football. Obviously, they've had a manager there for a while now. We've got a new manager. It's going to take a bit of time. I completely understand that. Raheem Sterling in a well-drilled team over there could potentially do well. And we are paying more than 50% of the wages. We are essentially paying him to help out Arsenal in a title charge. So I know a lot of you guys, you just want him gone. No problems. You just want him gone. I resorted to getting rid of him right at the end, but I wish it wasn't a loan, and I wish it wasn't us paying more than 50%. I wish we were able to just get rid of him completely. But we didn't leave enough time for us to do that. And I don't know. Live chat, you let me know. Did we win? Did we win on the Raheem Sterling transfer to Arsenal? Who won? Who won? Let me do a poll. Let me do a poll. Let me do a poll. Who won in the Raheem Sterling transfer? Chelsea, Raheem Sterling, Arsenal. Okay. There you go. Poll is out there. Let me know. And let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Who won? Kevin K, big up to you. Miz, there's a weird guy in the chat pretending to be me with a fake name and using my picture, leaving stupid comments. Can you please ban him, brother? Who is he? I don't know who he is. I don't know why people do this, man. They're so immature people. Like, I can't believe in this day and age, what fun does an individual get to copy someone else's name? Be who? This is we live amongst weirdos. We really do. We live amongst weirdos. I feel sad. I really do feel sad. All right, let's see who won. What are people thinking? What are people thinking? Trapattoni, Arsenal won the deal. We didn't get rid of him completely. We're still paying more than 50% of his salary, and he could potentially be a good rotational piece for them. Yeah, that's how I see it. I think both Arsenal and Sterling won. I think both Arsenal and Sterling. Chelsea would be the last winner here. I don't even think Chelsea won. I think this was a bad deal. I think that. It's a win-win if he does well. Easily sell him for loads next summer. Loads. Okay. Apparently, we're going to be able to sell him for loads if he does well. I don't think so. Super Monty is saying still rather this bad deal than keeping him here. Yeah, I guess maybe there was nothing else on, so might as well get rid of him. I'm not saying keep him, but I wish we were able to do a better deal somewhere else. I wish we were able to offload him permanently as opposed to what we have done. I feel like what we have done is I'm not really sure whether that's made much sense. I guess, yeah, just the fact of getting rid of him. Maybe that's probably what it was. Maybe what it was. Kuba, we couldn't sell anyone this summer. What makes people think we will next summer? Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. Let's see how he does over there. Let's see if he helps them out. Now, Jadon Sancho. Let's check out some news in regards to Jadon Sancho. Let's have a look at some news. Jadon Sancho. I really thought Jadon Sancho would happen if Raheem Sterling went to Man United. I'm actually a little bit shocked that Raheem Sterling didn't go to Man United, and Jadon Sancho still happened. Now, was Jadon Sancho always in the plans for Chelsea Football Club? Live chat, let me know. Was Raheem Sterling always in the plan? Was Raheem Sterling always in the plan? Let me know. I personally don't think so. I personally don't think so. Chelsea will have to buy Jadon Sancho as long as they finish in the top 14 in the Premier League table. So that's, I mean, unless we have an unbelievably horrendous season, I can't see how we finish 14th. So we will end up buying Sancho. And apparently the price for Sancho is a mere 20 to 25 million. Confirmation that Sancho deal is done. Obligation to buy set at 20 to 25 million. Depending on performance milestones, Chelsea to deploy Sancho primarily on the left-hand side. So Mudrik's side. Therefore, Mudrik is probably going to move on. Look, 20 to 25 is a good deal. 20 to 25, we have robbed Man United. We have. But he's on a loan now. I wonder who's paying most of the loan. I would love to see the details of this loan. But I think obligation to buy at 20 to 25 million, considering we finish inside top 14, that's a cheap purchase. That really is a cheap purchase for a quality player. Jadon Sancho is a quality player. It's just Yeah, I blame Man United. I blame Man United. They just haven't been able to get the best out of this kid. Um, hopefully, we can resurrect his career at Chelsea. Hopefully, he doesn't become a bit of an issue for us. But I think at 25 million is pretty good. Sancho for 20 and 5 million performance based add-ons is an excellent deal. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Even a slightly improved Sancho would easily sell at 35 to 40 million. Yeah, true. Look, he's young. He'll hold his value. He could potentially be a very good player for us. This is probably a good deal. This is probably a good deal. And I just wonder whether this was in the plans or this was just an opportunistic scenario. Maybe it was. Maybe our hierarchy saw that there is a big opportunity with this player, and we need to capitalize, and that's what we've done. Abhishek, Miz, now that all the incomings are over, what are expectations for our squad this season? Top 4 or 6? I personally feel we need Osimhen given our leaky defense and Chalobah leaving us. Yeah, look, with Osimhen, I would have wholeheartedly said top 4, but without Osimhen, I'm still going to maintain top 6 finish. Sancho is a profit player. Kevin K, man, look, Kevin K, I know Super Monty for a long time. I'm not gonna ban him. Look, Kevin K, whoever is uh, is impersonating you, just forget it, brother. Just don't worry about it. Just let it be. Look, there's gonna be idiots. What are you gonna do? No, I'm not modding you, Kevin K. I'm sorry. I don't know which. Look, this is what happened the last time. I modded a lot of people, and you know what ended up happening? All of these mods started to like get rid of good people from the live chat. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. From now on, I'm only going to mod the people that I know very well. Because last time I modded quite a lot of people, they started banning people that weren't even insulting, that weren't even abusing, and then they were just getting rid of all of these people. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As long as people are being respectful, as long as people are being, have somewhat of a good behavior, I'm fine. I'll control. If I see anyone annoying me a lot, I'll get rid of them from the live chat. Besides that, people will stay. People will stay. But yeah, Sancho, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, might be a good deal, man. Might be a good deal. Decent deal, yeah. To be honest, it's a very decent deal. All right, let's have a look at all the other stuff. Raheem Sterling, you're about to see the best of me. Imagine he absolutely blows up over there and he helps Arsenal to win the league. And then he comes back to Chelsea, showing us his league medal. Broya done as well, ladies and gentlemen. Armando Broya to Everton done. Is that a good deal for Everton? Is that a good deal for Broya? I think it probably is. I think there is an obligation to buy, isn't there? Is there an obligation to buy for Broya? Deals that didn't happen revealed. Kani Chukwuemeka to Frankfurt, Alex Matos to Getafe. I wonder what the plan's going to be for Chukwuemeka now. I really do. I really wonder what the plan's going to be for Chukwuemeka. David Washington is joining Hull City on loan. That got broken down. That didn't take place. Deal off. They ran out of time. That's a bit of an incompetency right there. This was our window. 9 players. There you go. Everton have made a late approach to sign Broya on loan with an option of 30 million. Okay. So it's an option. I think Chalobah is gone as well. Chalobah to Crystal Palace has taken place. David Datra Fofana. Did he end up leaving? Did David Datra Fofana leave? There's so much news. There's so much going on. David Datra Fofana could be heading to Sunderland on loan. I'm not even sure whether that happened. No. J Money saying no. No, he's still here. Fofana will leave. Fab tweeted this morning. Okay. Victor Osimhen will not be part of Napoli's squad today versus Parma. Current relationship completely broken while parties look for a solution. He's got to go to Saudi. That's it. Very happy Osimhen didn't go through. Alhambra, big up to you. There you go. Crystal Palace officially confirmed Chalobah deal done. Loan from Chelsea, no option to buy. I'm delighted to join an ambitious club like Crystal Palace. Ambitious club like Crystal Palace. He'll probably do well over there, you know. And Osimhen can hold that. Chalobah might do well over there. Chalobah to Crystal Palace. I think he only wanted to stick around in London, and he's got this offer with Crystal Palace, and he's taken it. Once again, yeah, I know. Shots fired, huh? Shots fired. I'm delighted to join an ambitious club like Crystal Palace. Wow, shots fired. But once again, there is no option. He'll have to come back. You'll have to come back to Chelsea at the end. You'll have to come back. So yeah, I think a lot of players we don't know the future for a lot of players. Can someone in the live chat let us know how many players are still staying? Ben Chilwell still staying. I don't know what we're gonna do with these players, man. Like, what is going to happen? Ben Chilwell, David Datra Fofana, Cesare Cassidy. Well, Mark Gu is going to be playing. Kani Chukwuemeka. I wonder what we're gonna do, man. I wonder what we're gonna do. They'll rot in the reserves. 5 to 7 players and 4 countries window open still. Okay. Yep. Cassidy, Kani, Chilwell. Yeah. So that means I'm not personally satisfied with the outgoings because there's so many lone players not having options or obligation in most. Permanent solution is not there. All these players will come back. Yeah, that's the thing. Sterling will come back. Chalobah will come back. Broya, there's an option, not an obligation. So he could come back. Whereas Sancho is a permanent for us. So yeah, all of this next summer we'll go through this again. Yeah, Angela Gabriel. There was literally zero news about Angela Gabriel. I wonder what happened to him. Absolute Chelsea tweet. Osimhen, take notes, fella. Absolute Chelsea tweet. Osimhen. Absolute Chelsea. Let's have a look at that. Jadon Sancho has made a significant financial sacrifice to join Chelsea. There you go. Significant financial sacrifice. Miss, please do not look at what Hamza said. Please, for your mental. I skipped. I don't pay attention. Every now and then I might bring them up for an entertainment, but I ignore all of these people now. I really do. I ignore them as much as I can. I ignore them. Every now and then I'll bring it up because it's entertaining. Yeah, look, Jadon Sancho has made a significant financial sacrifice. And look, I like that because you know you're not going to get that level of money you were earning at Man United, and you've made an effort to come to Chelsea and you've taken a cut. I like that. I like that. You want to kickstart your career. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Well, yeah. There you go. There you go. Let's see what you guys are saying. Ms. Rumor is Sancho is 120K. Okay. Means we have literally robbed Man United for Sancho. Remember, we sold Mount to them for 55 million. True. Sancho will cook. I don't want to see Mudryk. Hard work beats talent tattoo on my TV again. Yeah, true. It's going to be a headache for Maresca in choosing who to play. Too many forward players. Yeah, look. Good thing we've got a lot of competitions. We've got the Conference League where there needs to be some level of rotation. And of course, there's the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. So there'll be games. There'll be enough games. And of course, injuries are inevitable. Injuries are literally inevitable. So, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slowly wrap things up. We'll prepare for the watch along later today. Arsenal versus Brighton Munich. It's going to be a good one. Smash up the like button, guys. Absolutely smash up the like button. Let's get those likes up to 400. We've got nearly 500 people live right now. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Let's get to 36,000 subscribers. Miss, do you think false nine's going to suit us since we can't rely Jackson? Yeah, look, it's going to have to be. We're not going to always play Jackson. There are going to be times where Joao Felix might play up front. There might be times where Nkunku plays up front. So, yeah, we will have to try that. We will definitely have to try that. Brighton, Dagger, we will be. Oh, man. If Brighton can beat Arsenal, oh, wow. That will be nice. The sporting director will have to answer for their crime. Investigation has to happen and court trial has to happen. This is beyond incompetence. Yeah, all that money spent, but there's still a lot of gaps. There's still a lot of gaps in our squad after all that money is still spent. So, yeah. The Blues, Miz, what's your rating on our transfer window? I gave it about 5 or 6 out of 10 because there's a lot of players that we couldn't get rid of. There's a lot of players we got rid of, but no permanent solution. And we brought in a lot of players that some of them were unnecessary. They're good players, but they're unnecessary. And we brought in a lot of players that in the long run, I don't know, like Tosin, has he really improved our defense? I don't know. I don't think so. I like Renato Vega. That's a good one. Mark Gui, has he improved us? Probably not. Pedro Neto, I really rate. Joao Felix, I rate. But Joao Felix and Sancho, I mean, was it necessary? I don't think so. But look, I rate them. I like them. Hopefully they do well for us. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. Overall, I'll probably give it somewhere around 5 or a 6 out of 10. That's what I'd give it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take care. See ya.